Hare Krishna. Shri Radha Gopal Krishna Bhagwan ki jai, Jagannath Baldeswara Maya ki jai, Shri Godinthai ki jai, Guru Parampara ki jai, Shri Goswami Maharaj ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Gurudev ki jai, Om Shravanai. Jaya Jaya Shri Caitanya Jaya Nityananda.
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 Jaya Veda Chandra Jaya Bhula Bhakta Vrinda.
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 Jaya Jaya स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा तथा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं सार्वजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादां सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखानिधांश हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांदा राधा कांदा नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी नमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। कृष्णा Caritamrta Adi Lila Chapter 1 Spiritual Masters Text 5 and 6 राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृतिर
राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृतिर
लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
एकात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा
देवात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा
देहभेदं गतौ
देहभेदं गतौ
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटं मधुना
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटमधुना
तद्वयं चैक्यमात्रम्
तद्वयं चैक्यमात्रम्
राधा भावदिति सुवलितं
राधा भावदिति सुवलितं
नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम्
नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम्
राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृतिर
राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृतिर
लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
एकात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा
देवात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा
देहभेदं गतौ
देहभेदं गतौ
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटं मधुना
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटमधुना
तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
राधा भावदिति सुवलितं
राधा भावदिति सुवलितं
नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम्
नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम्
राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृतिर
राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृतिर
लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
एकात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा
एकात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा
देहभेदं गतौ
देहभेदं गतौ
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटं मधुना
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटमधुना
तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
राधा भावदिति सुवलितं
राधा भावदिति सुवलितं
नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम्
नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम्
राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृति
राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृति
आह्लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
आह्लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
देहात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा
देहात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा
देहभेदं गतौ
देहभेदं गतौ
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटमधुना
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटमधुना
तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
राधा भावदिति सुवलितं
राधा भावदिति सुवलितं
नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम्
नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम् राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृति
राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृति
लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
देवात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा
एकात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा
देहभेदं गतौ
देहभेदं गतौ
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटमधुना
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटमधुना
तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तम्
राधा भावदिति सुवलितं
राधा भावदिति सुवलितं
नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम्
नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम् राधा कृष्ण प्रणय विकृतिर लादिनी शक्तिरस्माद्
देवात्मानमपि भुवि पुरा देहभेदं गतौ
चैतन्याख्यं प्रकटमधुना
तद्वयं चैक्यमाप्तम् राधा भावदिति सुवलितं नौमि कृष्ण स्वरूपम्
Word to word meaning, please repeat after me. Radha,
Radha,
Srimati Radharani,
Srimati Radharani,
Krishna,
Krishna,
of Lord Krishna,
of Lord Krishna,
Pranaya,
Pranaya,
of love, Vikriti,
Vikruti,
the transformation,
the transformation,
Hladini Shakti,
Hladini Shakti,
pleasure potency,
pleasure potency,
Asmat,
Asmat,
from this, Ekatmano,
Ekatmano,
both the same
both the same
in identity, Abhi, although, Bhuvi, on earth, Pura, from beginningless, Pura, from beginningless time, Deha Vedam, separate forms, Gadau, obtained, Tau, those two, Caitanya, known as Sri Caitanya, Prakatam, manifest, Aduna, now, Tad Doyam, the two of them, Cha, and Aikyam, unity, Aptam, obtained, Radha, of Srimati Radharani, Bhava, mood, Diti, the luster, Suvalitam, who is adorned with, now me, I offer my obeisances, Krishna Sarupam, to him who is identical with Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Please repeat after me. The loving affairs of Sri Radha and Krishna are transcendental manifestations of the Lord's internal pleasure giving potency. Although Radha and Krishna are one in their identity, they separated themselves eternally. Now these two transcendental identities have again united in the form of Sri Krishna Caitanya. I bow down to him who has manifested himself with the sentiment and complexion of Srimati Radharani, although he is Krishna himself. Hare Krishna. Text 6. Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Idasho Vanayeva Swadhyo Yena Putta Maturima Idasho Vamadiya Saukyam Chasya Mat Anubhavata Idasam Veti Lobha Tadbhavadya Samajani Sachigarbha Sindho Harindu Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Idasho Vanayeva Swadhyo Yena Putta Maturima Idasho Vamadiya Saukyam Chasya Mat Anubhavata Idasam Veti Lobha Tadbhavadya Samajani Sachigarbha Sindho Harindu Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Idasho Vanayeva Swadhyo Yena Putta Maturima Idasho Vamadiya Saukyam Chasya Mat Anubhavata Idasam Veti Lobha Tadbhavadya Samajani Sachigarbha Sindho Harindu
Swasti Sarvajno Harendro.
Word to word meaning, please repeat after me. Sri Radhaya of Srimati Radharani, Pranaya Mahima, the greatness of the love, Kidasha, of what kind, Va, or Anaya, by this one, Radha, Eva, alone, Aswadhya, to be released, Yena, by that love, Adbhuta Madhurima, the wonderful sweetness, Kidasha, of what kind, Va, or Madhya, of me, Saugya, the happiness, Cha, and Asya, her, Asya, her, Mad Anubhavata, from realization of my sweetness, Kidasham, of what kind, Va, or Iti, thus, Lobha, from the desire, Tad, her, Bhavadhya, richly endowed with emotions, Samajani, to birth, Sachi Garbha, of the womb of Srimati Sachi Devi, Sandhav, in the ocean, Hari, Lord Krishna, Indu, like the moon. Translation by His Divine Grace, Easy Bhakti Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation, please repeat after me. Desiring to understand the glory of Radharani's love, the wonderful qualities in him that she alone relishes through her love, and the happiness she feels when she realizes the sweetness of his love. The Supreme Lord Hari, richly endowed with her emotions, appeared from the womb of Srimati Sachi Devi as the moon appeared from the ocean. Hare Krishna. Krishna. I think I have to speak in English also.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. हम लोग को इंग्लिश समझना था? आएगा ना? ठीक है. तो I think today I'll speak in English. Okay. Very good. Okay. So, yeah. Last class, what we discussed? Yes. That's the main word. That's the main subject topic of last verse. So, in last class we discussed about the external reasons of Mahaprabhu's appearance, which is he wanted to give that topmost loving devotion service to everyone, which Radharani had, and also. So, we are speaking why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this material world, and why he appeared. That has two reasons. One is external reason and internal reason. So in the last class we discussed about the external reasons of Mahaprabhu's appearance, which is Mahaprabhu wanted to give that topmost love which the gopis had to Krishna, and among the gopis, Radharani, the topmost, the chief gopi, her love is the topmost love towards Krishna, and that love, that Krishna prema, Mahaprabhu wants to distribute to everyone. And there was also predictions about Mahaprabhu by Vyasadeva, Vyasdeva has predicted that in the Kali Yuga, Lord will appear in a yellowish complexion and he appeared as Krishna Varnam Tushar Krishnam. So to fulfill that, to make it true, Mahaprabhu again appeared, and then Advaita Acharya has called out for his appearance to destroy the Mayavada philosophy which was widely spread at that time. So these were the external reasons why Mahaprabhu appeared, and that verse, that third verse, is actually very well elaborated in the third chapter, the coming chapter. For that one verse, that entire chapter is written by Kaviraja Goswami. And now we are discussing about the internal reasons of Mahaprabhu's appearance. So these two verses, like text 5 and 6, these two verses are actually very well elaborated in the fourth chapter. In the coming fourth chapter, you can see the internal reasons are very much into the core. Kaviraja Goswami is explaining. So today, before entering to the class, Kaviraja Goswami himself, he is saying that in the coming verses you can see, Kaviraja Goswami is saying that Caitanya Chandre Lila Agadha Gambira Pravesha Korite Nagi Tire Sparsha Kari Tire. So that means Caitanya Chandra Lila Agadha Gambira. This Chaitanya Chandra, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Lila, his pastimes are so deep and so vast. It's so great. It's unfathomable. Okay? So Kaviraja Goswami himself, he is saying that Pravesha Korite Nari. So I am not entering into it. I have no qualifications to enter into it. Nor I have the strength, nor I have the blessings of my Guru to enter into it. And Sparsha Kori Tire. Sparsha Korite Tire. I am just standing on the banks, and when the waves comes, I just touch. So he is saying that Mahaprabhu's Lila, Mahaprabhu's pastimes are like a vast ocean. And if you take a deep dive into the ocean, you can see wonderful aquatic beings and the wonderful plants inside, and you will get to see the valuable pearls. There are so many things inside the ocean, right? So just like that, Mahaprabhu's Lila is also like that. It's like a vast ocean. Okay. So Kaviraja Goswami is saying that even though that ocean is there, I just have no strength to relish that ocean, taking a deep dive into it. So, but I'm just standing on the banks. When the waves comes, I just touch the waves. That's it. So, and if you go to a beach, if you just stand on the banks and if you just touch the waves, can you enjoy the sea? No, right? You have to enter into the sea and you have to play and you have to swim. You have to take a deep dive. And if you are so expert, you can go deep into the ocean and you can see what is there and the sea, right? So Kaviraja Goswami is saying that kind of deep dive is taken by Vrindavan Das Thakur in Chaitanya Bhagavata. But I have no qualification and I have no strength. And that Kaviraja Goswami is explaining, very well explaining the Chaitanya Caritamrta. And even though he has written Chaitanya, but still he is saying because of his humility is that I have no qualifications to enter into that. So if Kaviraja Goswami is saying that, then what to think about me? I have no qualifications to speak about Radharani or Mahaprabhu. But still I beg the mercy of my spiritual master so that I can say something in front of you. And I also pray to all of you that please bless me so that I can speak the right word, the right mode, the right time. Okay, please, Hare Krishna. So, today we are going to discuss about Mahaprabhu's internal reasons why Mahaprabhu has appeared. So So he says that Radha Krishna Pranay Vikritir Hladini Shakti Rasmat. That means the Radha Krishna Pranay Vikritir Hladini Shakti Rasmat. So Radha and Krishna, whenever you hear about Radha and Krishna, you consider them as two individuals. Radha is a lady and Krishna is a man or is a young boy, right? But here it says that Hladini Shakti Rasmat. Actually, Radharani is Krishna's Hladini Shakti. Like, if I have the ability to lift this, so that is my strength, right? That is my Shakti. So can you see that Shakti is separate and I am separate? I am the Shaktiman who is possessing the Shakti, and you cannot see that Shakti and Shaktiman separate, right? So just like that, Radha and Krishna are one. It is Radharani is Krishna's Shakti, and Krishna is the one who possesses that Shakti. So Kaviraja Goswami himself says that Radha Purna Shakti, Krishna Purna Shaktiman. Doi Vastu Vedanai Hladini Shakti. So says that in the Shastras, it says that Radha is Purna Shakti, the complete power or the full power. Okay, there is no power beyond that. So Radha is the ultimate or the extreme power. Okay, and Krishna is the Purna Shaktiman. Krishna is the one who possesses this full power. That means he is the one who possesses Radharani. And Dui Vastu Vedanai. And these two have no difference. They are one. Okay, this is the verdict of Shastras. So now here again Kaviraja Goswami is saying that so is Radharani is Krishna's Hladini Shakti, and they are separated or they took different forms because Pranaya Vikriti. So they just wanted to engage in the loving affairs or the pastimes, or the reason for that is just they want to engage in the vilasa or the Lila. So for that purpose they have taken two different forms, but actually they are one. Why we are saying that? Because whenever we speak about Radha and Krishna, we always think about in a material platform. So let's say Radha and Krishna is like here even in the Bahuma Lila, when they came here in the material world, Radha was married to Abhimanyu, her Saka, in the Vrindavana, and even at that time Radharani goes to meet Krishna. Okay, so if you see that if a married wife after marrying he's married to a man, and at night when the husband is sleeping, she goes out and meets another man. That means it's very illegal, right? So for us, or in this material platform, if you think about Radha Krishna, we feel that how it is possible, how a lady can act like that. She's not chaste. We can say like that. We can complain, but this is the spiritual realm, and this is the absolute truth which we have to understand, because this Radha is part and parcel of Krishna, or Krishna's Purna Shakti, Radharani is. And one more thing Srila Prabhupada says that in the spiritual world you can see the real love, but here you will see all the perverted reflection of whatever you see in the spiritual world. Urdha Moolam Adashagam Ashrutam Prahuravya. It says in the 15th chapter in Bhagavad Gita. Urdha Moolam Adashagam. Now if you see a tree, you can see the roots are fixed in the ground and the branches upwards, right? But this banyan tree, its roots are up and branches are down. So it's like an inverted tree. So just like that, whatever is there in the spiritual world, you can see the perverted reflection here in this material world. So we have no potency, or we have no qualification to judge Radha and Krishna, because with our mundane eyes, if you judge, it will go wrong, because it's the spiritual aspect, and that's why the acharyas are saying that we have to understand the position of Radha and Krishna. Radha is not different from Krishna. So now Ekatmanam api bhuvi pura deha bedam gadauto chaitanyakam pragadam aduna tattvayam Caritamrta. So they were together. Krishna was possessing the Shakti. When Krishna wanted to enjoy or take the pleasure, then Radharani became separated from Krishna and they engaged in the pastimes. And now what happened? They again united. And taken one form. That is Caitanya, that is Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They both came together. But now there is a difference. When already Krishna possesses Radharani, right? Radharani is coming just from the Chit Shakti or the Radharani Shakti is separately expanded. So when it again combines, so Krishna never loses his form. But now what happens is that now they combined, but Krishna's form has changed. What happened? Krishna came in the mood of Radharani. Radha Bhava Dyuti Suvalita. Radha Bhava. One thing is that Radha's Bhava, the mood Krishna has taken, and Dyuti, the complexion of Radharani, the bodily complexion of Radharani is also taken by Krishna. That's the molten golden color. So now Mahaprabhu appeared in the complexion of Radharani, that is in the molten golden complexion, and also in the mood of Radharani. So now we're going to see why Krishna has taken that form. And Kavaraja Goswami Pal is offering his obeisances to that Krishna Swarupam, Navami Krishna Swarupam. Okay? And now Kavaraja Goswami Pal is explaining why Krishna has taken this different form. Okay? Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima. So here comes the internal reasons why Mahaprabhu has appeared in this molten golden complexion in the mood of Radharani. First thing is Radhaya Pranaya Mahima. To understand the greatness of Radharani's love. Radharani is the topmost lover. Okay, among all the lovers of Krishna, Radharani is the topmost lover. So Krishna wanted to know how much Radharani loves him. Okay, so it's like every husband and wife or every lovers, they just wanted to know at a point of time, they wanted to know how much you love me. Everybody have asked in your life, either to your husband or wife or in between the lovers, how much you love me. Somebody say, up to this guy, I love, up to this, they say so many things, but that love is actually not the love. The actual love is the love, pure love, that's between Radha and Krishna. And Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Syama. The love of Radha, there is no limits. It's endless. There is no beginning or no end. It is so vast and so deep. So this is how the Shastras are explaining about Radharani's love. So Krishna wanted to know how much Radharani loves. Whether up to this wall or up to this sky, up to which level Radharani loves, Krishna wanted to know. Okay, this is the first one. Kidrisho Vanaiva. So how much Radharani loves, he just wanted to know. And the second reason is Swadhyo Yenadbhuta Madhurima. Swadhyo. Radharani is relishing something. So like Krishna wanted to know why Radharani is loving me so much. Why that? So some of my qualities, that is Krishna's qualities, Radharani is liking too much or liking so much. So Krishna wanted to know what qualities in me is loved by Radharani or Radharani likes most. Which qualities he wanted to know, or the sweetness, what kind of sweetness Radharani is relishing from me. So Krishna wanted to know that. And the third reason is Saukyam Chasya Mat Anubhavata. And now the third reason is that the bliss which Radharani gets when she loves Krishna. Krishna sees that Radharani will tolerate anything for Krishna. Anything means anything. Sometimes Krishna teases her like anything. or puts her into difficulty like anything. Sometimes Radharani says that, oh Krishna, I just want to pluck that mango. So Krishna will just bend down the branch. When Radharani is about to pluck the mango, she just holds the branch with her left hand. But then Krishna sees that, oh, she has holding the branch, then Krishna will leave that and she will be hanging on that branch, And then sometimes they might be walking together, and then Krishna will be very, softly, very romantically, he will be speaking, talking to her, and in between he just tackle her with his leg and make her fell on the ground. So Radharani will fall down and her knees will hurt and hands will hurt. Radharani will sit there and she will cry. So Krishna, what he does is, Krishna will take Radharani in his lap and he kisses her. So Radharani will so much happiness. Oh, Krishna, he kissed me. So Radharani will so happy. To just Krishna wanted to kiss her. So for that reason he just tackled her and made her fell on the ground. See, this is, so Prabhupada says that this rascaldom, so Krishna is very rascal. So only Prabhupada can say that. I'm just taking that words of Srila Prabhupada. So that rascaldom in Krishna is also seen in us. Because Krishna is possessing that rascaldom, we are also rascals. We also do these kind of mischievous activities. And the Chauragraganyam, that is Krishna. The supreme thief, that is Krishna, as explained by the Dhammapada Thakur in the Chauragraganya. So Krishna wanted to know what kind of bliss Radharani is getting, the happiness which Radharani is getting when she loves Krishna. Okay, so to know this, Krishna has no options. So Krishna took the mood of Radharani and with her complexion he took a form to know what are the feelings of Radharani, what she likes in me, how much bliss she is relishing in the loving affairs between Radha and Krishna. So, Tat Bhavadya Samajani, and to understand this, Samajani took birth who Krishna Harindu in the Sachi Garbhasindha, in the womb of Sachi Mata. That Hari, the moonlight Hari, has taken birth in the womb of Sachi Mata. So these are the reasons why Mahaprabhu has appeared. Now, these verses are actually glorifying Radharani, the topmost position of Radharani. Okay, so I'll try to speak something about Radharani and the glories of Radharani. So that we will understand why Krishna was so much attracted to Radharani and why Krishna wanted to know what is Radharani and what are the feelings of Radharani. So in the Padma Purana it says that the Avirbhava or the manifestation of Radharani is explained in the Padma Purana. So it says that Krishna, as the Jagannatha or the controller of the whole universe, he was sitting in the Rasamandala, in the Vrindavan, in the spiritual realm. Okay, so in the Vrindavana, the Gologadham, there is a place called Rasamandala, which is surrounded by beautiful garden with beautiful flowers like Malati flowers and jasmine flowers, beautiful grove of very aromatic flowers. And just behind the Rasamandala there is a Shatasrinka mountain also, a huge mountain. And so just on the valley of Shatasrinka mountain, this Rasamandala is there, and beside the Rasamandala there is a beautiful groves of flowers are there. And so in the Rasamandala, Krishna as Jagannatha, he is sitting in a beautiful diamond bedecked crown, what do you say for this? Throne, yeah, sorry, crown. So in a throne he was sitting, and it says that the Purana itself says that Krishna has a unique quality, is that whenever Krishna wants something, he just desires. The very moment whenever he desires, the thing will get manifested or it will get fulfilled. So that Bhagavan just thought to enjoy. So he just decided to enjoy. At the time, from the left side of Krishna, a beautiful lady just came out, just manifested from the left side of Krishna. And she had a golden complexion and she was so beautiful, and she was wearing a Malati flowers garland, and on her neck she was wearing a beautiful diamond bedecked necklace, and she was so beautiful, so Rupavati she was. And that lady, when she saw Krishna sitting there in the throne, she ran towards Krishna. So in Sanskrit it says that Rasamandale Dhavamana. Dhavamana means who came running, who was running towards. So that's how she got the name Radha. Rasamandala Ra Dhavamana. Dha. That's how Radharani got Radha name. So that lady or that Devi became Radharani, who is none other than Krishna's internal pleasuring potency called Radhini Shakti. This is how Radharani manifested. And Radharani is like, because this Radhini Shakti has manifested, now it has taken a form. Even in the Radhini Shakti, the essence, the topmost essence of Radhini Shakti is called Mahabhava. So Mahabhava is like, it's a mood which only thinks about Krishna. Only thinks about Krishna. He only thinks about Krishna, and it always thinks about Krishna's pleasure, how to make Krishna happy. This is the mood. So Radharani 24/7 always think how to please Krishna. Whenever she puts makeup on her face, she thinks that, oh, if I put this kajal, Krishna will like. Or if I put this mascara, Krishna will like. Okay, I will put this color bindi, oh, Krishna will like this. So whatever she does, she always thinks that, oh, if I do this, Krishna will like, Krishna will like. So this mood, this is called Mahabhava. And if this Mahabhava have a form, that is Radharani's form. So Radharani is always thinking how to please Krishna. So Radharani sometimes thought that, okay, I have only one body. With this one body, how much I can please Krishna? So she expanded into many Sakis or many other damsels of Braja. There are so many gopis which actually manifested from Radharani. One of the 8 principal Sakis, the Ashta Sakis, are also expansion of Radharani, which will be revealed later by Ramanatara in the Raya Ramananda Samvada. You will see, because Raya Ramananda is Vishaka Saki's expansion, he is incarnation of Vishaka Saki, so he has the full authority to say or speak about Sakis. So these 8 principal Sakis like Lalita, Vishaka, Tungavidya, Chitra, Rangadevi, Sudevi, all these 8 Sakis are expansions of Radharani. So in Vraja also there is like there is some gang wars, like there is Radharani's gang and the other gang is of Chandravali Saki's gang. Okay. So in Vraja it's like Dina Krishna Dasa, he sings that Parakiya Bhaveja Vraja De Pracha Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan. So they were all glories to Radha and Krishna, to the Vrindavan Dham, because in Vrindavan Dham you can only see this Parakiya Bhava, which is always praised by Krishna himself. So this Parakiya Bhava or that mood is possessed by Radharani's gang. And there is another mood called Sukhiya Bhava. Sukhiya Bhava is possessed by Chandravali's gang. Okay. So this Sukhiya and Parakiya, what is the what kind of mood is that? I will explain. So, Chandramani Sakhi's group, yeah, so they possess Sokya Bhava. In Sokya Bhava, they are like, Krishna, we love you so much. Krishna, we love you so much. Please tell us what to do. Whatever you say, we'll do. Okay, this is Sokya Bhava. And in Parakya Bhava, the Radharani's gang, Krishna, we don't talk too much. Okay, whatever we say, you do. That's it. So it's like Krishna has no right to say anything. The gopis will dictate and Krishna will do. Whatever they say, Krishna will do. This is Parakya and Sokya. Easily we can understand. This is how Parakya and Sokya Bhava works. So these two gangs are also there in Vrindavan. And this Krishna loves this Parakya Bhava, Radharani's gang, because Krishna has Krishna always says in the Bhagavatam and Aham Bhakta Paradi, Asutantra, I have no independence, I have no freedom, whatever my Bhakta say, because of their mercy I am living, I am sustaining because of their mercy. This is how Krishna says. So, because of this Parakya Bhava, Krishna loves that mood. One such example is that if you go to Barsana Dham, you go to Vrindavan Dham, you will see beside Radharani's palace, there is more kutir, Man Mandir in Barsana. Okay, so this Man Mandir is like Radharani when gets, she have some conflicts between Krishna, when they both fights, then Krishna, Radharani comes and she sits in this Man Mandir. Okay, so then Krishna again comes and pacifies Radha, sorry, leave it, hare, chodna, hare, kuch nahi hai. So he will pacify her and again make her joyful and bring her back to the Lila Stali. And so next to that, Radharani's palace is. So that palace is made of white marbles. Okay. So one day, as I said, Radharani got married to Abhimanyu, and Abhimanyu's mother is Jatila, and Abhimanyu also has a sister called Kutila. So Jatila and Kutila is mother-in-law and sister-in-law. So they don't like Radharani going out of the house and meeting with Krishna. So they liked it, okay? Because they think that, oh, you are married to my brother, my son, so you should stay in the house, you should be so chaste, why you are going and meeting with Krishna? So they don't like that. So one day they came to know that Radharani sneakily sometimes goes and meet with Krishna. So one day what they did, they locked Radharani in her room. So Radharani was so sad that day she couldn't go and meet with Krishna. And Krishna was also even more sad than Radharani. Oh, Krishna wanted to somehow meet Radharani. And then when this in these kind of romantic exchanges, sometimes these boys sometimes show their heroism. So Krishna just called Lalita Sakhi, hey Lalita, what's happening? Why Radharani is not coming? Shall I go there and just finish off them? Or he's saying that, shall I go and kill this Jatila and Kutila and meet Krishna, meet Radharani? So Krishna was so heroically speaking. So Lalita Sakhi said, don't go to that level, okay, keep down, okay? I will go first and let me inquire what's the situation there and I'll let you know. Until then, you stay here, okay? So Krishna was just staying at outside this palace of Radharani, and Lalita Sakhi went inside. So when Lalita Sakhi went inside, Jatila and Kutila was asking, hey, you always make Radharani and Krishna meet up together, right? You are the one who is between. No, I don't do that. I don't like that Krishna, he's a naughty fellow, so I don't like him at all. I am the best friend of Radharani. I always do whatever Radharani likes. I never go and meet up with Krishna or make Radharani meet up with Krishna. I don't do that. They said, okay, she is in the room. Go. Then Lalita Sakhi went inside and they locked the room from the outside. And Lalita was, when Radharani saw Lalita Sakhi, she was so happy. Then, oh Lalita, how can I meet Krishna? Where is my Kana? Is he happy or is he sad? So Radharani wants to know that. So Lalita said, yeah, he is sad and he's waiting outside. So he wanted to somehow come and meet you. To be frank, but I didn't bring him because because of the situation. I didn't bring him. Radha was saying, "Oh no, Lila, I just want to meet Krishna. Somehow, please arrange." So Radhani was backing to Lila Sakhi. So seeing Radha Devi's that sorrowful mood, Lalita Sakhi felt pity on her, and Lalita Sakhi just went near to that window in Radharani's room, and she waved her hands and showed Krishna, "Hey, you come, you scroll on the wall and come through this window." Okay, and he has to scroll on the walls of that palace, and he has to enter to Radharani's room through the window. So then, even Krishna, when he scrolled on the walls of the palace, Acharyas are saying that on the white marble there was a black snake scrolling up. That when Krishna was scrolling up, they imagine as like a black snake was scrolling up. So just like that, Krishna was going up, and he just entered through that window. And when he saw Radharani, he forgot everything. "Oh Radhe, I'm here!" He very in a loud voice he said. Lalita said, "Oh no, you just ruined everything." Lalita was so, because this Jatila and Kudila will hear that. And at the same time, Jatila and Kudila heard this voice. They were asking, "Hey, who is inside that room? Open the room!" They were running towards the door to open the room. So Lalita was so panic stricken, now what to do? Because now Lalita, if they see Krishna there, then Lalita's this integrity also will be lost. So Lalita don't want to happen that. So Lalita Sakhi just hold the hands of Krishna and the waist of Krishna, and he just threw Krishna outside the window. Just like how in the market the vegetable bags are thrown by the landlords, just like that Krishna was being thrown by Lalita Sakhi outside the window. Krishna just flew out of the window. And at that moment when she did that, just that moment, Jadila Kula opened the door. "Hey, we had some noise. It's that Krishna is here. I heard that voice." So they were also, "No, gentlemen, no, we were just mimicking some name just to make Radhani happy. I was just mimicking something. So that might you heard something wrong. It's not Krishna." Okay. "Oh, is that?" So they were about to leave, but just below that window, they saw there is a flute lying down. "Hey, that flute is Krishna. So he was here. How come you liar? You lied." Lalita got, she again became so anxious. What to tell? She was so scared. She didn't get anything to say, even though she is very genius and she is very good in the Shastra. She is a very good singer. She, sometimes combines two ragas and make one raga, and she thinks. So that kind of complicated raga she sings. She is very well expert in the astrology, astronomy and all. Such intellect she has, and that lady, that Lalita Sakhi, at that moment she lost everything and she couldn't say anything. Whatever she came in mouth, she said. She just said that, Mate, that was just, there was a rain outside, and in the train there was no water. Actually, these flutes were lying down in the rain. So there was a flute rain. Like usually in the rain you see water, right? But instead of water there was flute lying down. So she said, somehow she said, no, there was a flute rain. That's how one flute came in. What? So he said, what? Flute rain? Are you mad? They also couldn't believe that. So Jatila and Kudila went near the window, and when they saw outside, actually there was a flute rain. Krishna made that happen. So this is the relation between these Radharani, Sakhis and Krishna. Whatever they say, Krishna will do it for them. See? And this Krishna, he is Jagannatha, he is very much glorified and revered by Mahadeva, Shiva, demigods, everyone. And that Krishna was just thrown like a bag, just by outside the window. And even though she did that, then she said something very utopian, but then Krishna made that happen. this is how much Krishna loves them. So in one situation, Radharani was what to say? This Radharani wanted to meet Krishna, and Krishna was just enjoying with Viraja Sakhi. Okay, so when she came to know that before she comes, he was enjoying with Viraja Sakhi, she came running towards that spot. But when they came to know, Viraja and Krishna came to know that Radharani is coming here, they just disappeared from the scene. Viraja became a river and she was flowing around Vrindavan, and Krishna somewhere, what happened? Nothing, as if there was nothing happened. So Krishna was staying there. And when Radharani saw Krishna, and so she couldn't catch them both. She couldn't catch them red-handed. But then she thought that, oh no, because of my absence, because I didn't serve Krishna very well, so no, Krishna had to enjoy with some other ladies. So I have to make Krishna happy. I have to please Krishna. So thinking that, Radharani made a separate place. Even in the midst of Vrindavan Dham, there is a secluded place. There she called Ganga and Yamuna to reside there in that place, and it was of a beautiful, filled with beautiful groves of malati flowers, mallika flowers, the jasmine flowers, and so many birds, these beautiful does, deers, and whatever beauty you can expect is available in that place. And that place is called Navadvip. Nava means new, and it's because the Ganga and the Yamuna is flowing around, so it's a dweep, it's an island. So that's called Navadvip, or the other name is Nava Vrindavan. So she created, from her heart, she manifested this dham, so that Krishna and Radharani can alone enjoy it. And that Navadvip dham has come out in this material world, and Mahaprabhu manifested there in the womb of Srimati Sachi Mata. Okay, so this is how this is the relation between Radha and Krishna. So, and Krishna loves them like anything. Whatever they say, he fulfills it. So as I said, even in Dwaraka, if you see from Golokadham, Radharani is the consort of Krishna. Whenever you come down, like if you come down to Dwaraka, the queens are also the expansions of Radharani. When you come to Vaikuntha, the Lakshmi Devis are also expansion of Radharani. And when you come down to the material world, there also Vishnu is there. In Kshirodakashaya Vishnu, Gardasudha. Everywhere Radharani is expanding as Lakshmi Devis and enjoying with Krishna. So, Radharani, who is Radharani in Dwaraka? In Dwaraka, Krishna had 16,108 wives. So out of this 16,108, there were 8 principal queens. So, who was Radharani in Dwaraka?
Rukmani.
Huh? Yeah, you all think that it's Rukmani, but it's not Rukmani. It was Satyabhama. Can you imagine? Oh, yes. So it was Satyabhama, and the Chandravali Sakhi. I said about the Sokya Bhava. There is 2 gangs, right? In Vrindavan. One is headed by Radharani and one is headed by Chandravali Sakhi, which is in Sokya Bhava. And this Chandravali Sakhi came as Rukmani Devi. Okay. So I also thought that Rukmani was Radharani, but later I came to know that Satyabhama is Radharani. And you can see from their behavior, what kind of mood Satyabhama has. Satyabhama has mostly so possessive, and she always makes Krishna whatever she says, right? Whenever she's like, she's not like Rukmani Devi. Rukmani Devi is very humble and meek, but Satyabhama is not like that. Oh Krishna, I want that. Please get me for that. She wanted that Semandagamani, that Parijata. Oh Krishna, I just want that. Please get it for me. Okay, now Krishna went and somehow fought with Vrindavan and got the Parijata tree. So Satyabhama is actually Radharani, and The story goes like this. Satrajit, when he wanted a daughter, he pleased Suryadeva, and Suryadeva was so pleased with Satrajit. And now in this creation, Suryadeva is actually to take the post of Suryadeva. There was no one qualified. So Narayana himself took the post of Suryadeva. So Suryadeva is Bhagavan himself. That's why he is called Surya Narayana. So this Narayana himself is the sun god. So sun god was Suryadeva was very much pleased with Satrajit, and he blessed two things. One, he blessed a daughter like Radharani to appear as daughter of him, and also he gifted Simantagamani, the Simantagamani diamond, a valuable jewel, which was actually this Simantagamani was with Shankhachuda, and Krishna killed Shankhachuda, and he got that diamond, and he gave that to Balarama, and Balarama, out of his affection, he gifted that to Radharani, and Radharani was wearing this diamond on her Simantareka. There was a jewel on the Simantareka, so she kept this jewel, the diamond on this jewel in the Simantareka. So that's how it came. It got the name Simantagamani, which because Radharani kept on her Simantareka. Okay, and that Simantagamani, when Radharani sometime she was bathing, taking bath in Yamuna, she got drowned, and at that time she lost this jewel inside Yamuna. So Yamuna Devi, took that jewel and gifted to Radharani. Oh, Radharani, you lost this, please take. But Radharani, when saw the sincerity of Yamuna Devi, she gifted that. Okay, you keep it with him. This is a gift from me. You please keep it. And Yamuna Devi is actually the daughter of sun god. So Yamuna Devi gifted that to sun god, and that sun god gifted to Satrajit. Okay, and later it was taken by a lion, and then the Jambavan fights with the lion and takes that Simantagamani, and then again Jambavan gives that to Jambavati. When Krishna marries Jambavati, Jambavan gives that Simantagamani to Krishna. Okay, so this is the whole lot story in short. So when Suryadeva blessed Satrajit, he blessed that you will get a daughter like Radharani. So Radharani was born as the daughter of Satrajit, which was named later as Satyabhama. And Satyabhama was given in marriage to Krishna and to Lord Krishna. And the Chandravali Sakhi was actually Bhishmaka's, in the Bahuma Lila, the Chandravali Sakhi was Bhishmaka, King Bhishmaka's daughter, and she was married to a guy called Govardhanamala, and he was a Vrajvasi, and because Bhishmaka's daughter was married to Govardhanamala, so Chandravali was residing in Vrindavan with Govardhanamala. But then when Krishna went to Mathura, Govardhanamala passed away. So she had no other place to stay there. So she again came back to her father. And then at the time Bhishmaka, like Rukmini's brother, Rukmini came to know that, oh, she is actually my sister. So he brought her back to Bhishmaka, and so they again Chandravali started to live with Bhishmaka, and then Bhishmaka changed her name to Rukmini. So Bhishmaka has two daughters, one son and one daughter. Son is Rukmini and daughter Rukmini. This is how Chandravali became Rukmini, and later you know how Krishna kidnapped Rukmini and all. Okay, that's a long story. So yeah. So this is how this actually, it's I wanted more time to explain all these things, but still. So this is the glory of Radharani and her Sakhis. So Radharani is the topmost lovers of Krishna, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written a kirtan called Radhika Charanapadma. Okay, in that Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that Sri Radhika Ujjala Rasen Acharya. Sri Radhika Ujjala Rasen Acharya. Radha Madhava Shuddha Prema Vicharya. So it means that Radhika is the Ujjala Rasa Acharya. She is the Acharya or the supreme teacher to teach the Ujjala Rasa, or she is the only qualified one to give Ujjala Rasa, which we discussed in the previous verse. Samarpayitu Unnata Ujjala Rasa Swabhakti Sneham. So this, what is this Ujjala Rasa? That is the Krishna Prema, the loving service towards Krishna. And that Bhakti Rasa, Radharani is the only one who relishes it. She is the only one relishes it to the maximum, and she only knows it to the maximum. So she is the perfect Acharya to give this Ujjala Rasa to everyone, because she, how we say he is an Acharya. Shri Radha Krishna Bhagwan ki Jai, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maiya ki Jai, Shri Gaur-Nitai ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So how do you know he is an Acharya? Acharya is a person who, whatever he speaks, he shows it in his deeds. It's not like he always says blah 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 and he doesn't do anything. So he is not an Acharya. Whatever he speaks, he will do it in his deeds. So then he can be called as an Acharya. And he should not speak anything adharmic. He should speak from the Shastras. Then he will be doing the righteous thing. So then he will be called as an Acharya. So that kind of an Acharya or a teacher who can teach us about this Ujjala Rasa or the topmost love to Krishna, the only teacher is Radharani, because she is the only one who is enjoying and relishing and using this loving devotion service. Okay, so Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that Radharani is the perfect Acharya to give or teach about this Ujjala Rasa, and also giving an instruction that Radha Madhava Shuddha Prema Vicharya is that if you want to speak about something, or if you want to contemplate on something, or if you want to think about something, you should talk about the Shuddha Prema of Radha and Madhava, the pure love between Radha and Krishna. If you want to say something, if you want to think about something, you should speak about Krishna Prema. This is it. Don't speak any prasalpa, or don't speak any gossips. If you want to speak something, or if you want to think about something, just speak about Krishna Prema. Just think about Krishna Prema. This is the instruction by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that Radharani is the perfect teacher or the supreme teacher to teach us about the loving affairs of Krishna. So because of this reason, Krishna has no ability to teach this thing. So Krishna took the mood of Radharani. He borrowed the mood of Radharani and he came as Mahaprabhu, so that he could teach us this Unnata Ujjala Rasa or the topmost loving devotional service towards Krishna. Then only Krishna can give it, because Krishna doesn't know that. In Rupa Goswami says that in Ujjala Nilamani, as a scripture written by Rupa Goswami. So he says that when Krishna was enjoying with Radharani, he always teases her, taunts her like anything. When Radharani is together, okay, with him. But when he gets separated from Radharani, then Krishna, I want to meet Radharani. He will be in so sorrowful mood. He will be in so separation that somehow he wanted to meet Krishna. Otherwise, I will die. This is the mood of Krishna. But when he gets a chance to meet with Radharani, then he makes all these kind of he's very naughty. But then Krishna was enjoying with Radharani, and after some time when he came out of that pastime, he again felt the separation from Radharani. So Krishna was thinking that why I am feeling this separation from Radharani? I am the Rasaraj, I am Atma Rama, I am self-satisfied, I have everything. I am fully satisfied with everything. I am the Supreme Lord. But why I am, dragged towards Radharani or towards Radharani's love? What is captivating me? So Krishna went in a doubtful mood. Hey, what is if Krishna is a Jagat Guru, one day Krishna Jagat Guru, he is a Jagat Guru, and if that Jagat Guru himself goes in doubt, who can clear that doubt? Then Krishna was thinking like, what is there? Then Krishna was thinking three things. The first thing was the what is so much great about Radharani's love? Radhaya Pranaya Mahima. And the second one is that why Radharani is attracted towards me? When a girl or a boy gets attracted to each other, they will find some qualities in them, right? Like, that boy is very good boy, well behaved, or he is very getting good marks, 99% marks, or he is very strong, he is having six-pack body, some quality they will get to find and they will get attracted, right? So Krishna also wanted to know that why Radharani is attracted to me, what quality attracts Radharani, okay? So that is the Swadhyo Yena Buddha Maturima. So that's the second reason. And third thing Krishna thought about that was how much bliss Radharani might be getting when she enjoys me. Like, when her lovers and when the lovers meet, both enjoys, right? The association of like a boy, association with the boy, girl enjoys, and association with the girl, boy also enjoys, right? With the reciprocal exchanges. So Krishna was thinking that what kind of happiness Radharani is getting. So these three things Krishna thought when he was in the separation moment, that when he got separated. And whenever Krishna desires something, that will get fulfilled or that will get manifested. So when Krishna thought at that time, so to fulfill that desire, Krishna has appeared as Mahaprabhu to find out these things, and Krishna goes in doubt, nobody can clear that out. So Krishna himself had to find some way. So Krishna came in the mood of Radharani. So he is very, very, very intelligent. Krishna knows that somehow I will never come to know about these things because I don't know what Radharani's mind is. So to know Radharani, he borrowed the heart of Radharani. In the mood of Radharani, he came and he started worshipping Radharani and Radha and Krishna. So Mahaprabhu, that Mahaprabhu came to Samarpayitu Unnata Ujjala Rasa. He came to that bestow everyone that Ujjala Rasa. Even though after taking initiation, even in Navadvip Dham, he was doing the Sankirtana, late night Kirtans in Srivasangan. So all the doors were closed and they were enjoying there. So if you go to Navadvip Dham, this Srivasangan is actually the Rasasthali or the Rasa Mandala in Vrindavan. Okay? All these spots in Vrindavan you can see in Navadvip also. So it's very the Navadvip and Vrindavan is no different. It's no different. Okay. So Srivasangan is the Rasa Mandali of Vrindavan. So in Srivasangan, late nights, Mahaprabhu and his associates, they do super kirtan. They will enjoy kirtan like anything. Why Mahaprabhu was doing that? Because he wanted to give this Unnata Ujjala Rasa to all his associates. So while he was doing that, outside the house, there was some rumors going on. Then people, why these people are shouting at night? Oh, these people are not allowing us to sleep. After hard work, hard labor in the daytime, and when we come to our houses to take some rest, these people are making so much noise. What these people are doing? So someone started saying that, oh, these people, they are drinking alcohol and they are enjoying with girls and simply saying Rama, Krishna, Hare, all kind of apavadas they were saying. When Mahaprabhu came to know this, I thought that I am so merciful and I wanted to give this Unnata Ujjala Rasa to everyone. But now see, even the God is also blasphemed in this Kali Yuga. This is the intellect of Kali Yuga people. Okay, we have to understand that. So we are so much less intelligent. Manda Sumanta Daya Manda Bhagya Hi Mudrita, as the Shastra says. We are very less intelligent. So Mahaprabhu thought something, I have to do something. So Mahaprabhu then decided to take sannyasa. So a sannyasi will be always rebel. sannyasi will be always respected among all the people. So to that reason, Mahaprabhu took sannyasa, so that see the mercy, the level of mercy Mahaprabhu is showing towards us. He don't have to take any sannyasa. Being Mahaprabhu himself, he can give or supply this Krishna prema to everyone. But then the people are they started offending him. So how they will be in, they will fall in the deepest hell. So Mahaprabhu doesn't want to happen that. So Mahaprabhu took sannyasa so that a sannyasi will be always respected. So these people will respect sannyasi, and somehow or how, anyhow they just go down to a sannyasi or to Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu will give them Krishna prema. Or if somehow they see Mahaprabhu, they will get Krishna prema. Mahaprabhu was so merciful. Okay. So in this way, Mahaprabhu was giving this Krishna prema. Because how he could give this Krishna prema? Because of Radharani's mood. And after taking sannyasa, he was not in Navadvip, he was in Puri, in the Gambhira of Kashi Biswa's house. And there he relished the greatness of Radharani's love in the association of Swarup Damodara and Ramananda. He was doing, the Acharyas were saying that Mahaprabhu, being a sannyasi, he was doing Swadhyaya or Sadhana Bhakti. He is Krishna himself, he is the Supreme Bhagavan. We read in the previous verse that Shaddaishwarya Purno I am Swayam I am. I am that God who is having the full 6 opulences. Right? I am Krishna himself. Mahaprabhu is saying that. So, but that Mahaprabhu, becoming a sannyasi, what he does? He is doing sadhana bhakti. So, being a God, he don't have to do anything, right? Even Goswamis don't have to do this sadhana. But Mahaprabhu, being a Supreme Lord, he is doing sadhana bhakti and swadhyaya. He is reading the scriptures, Bhagavata, Krishna Caritamrta, Gita Govinda, so many other scriptures he is also reading. And why Mahaprabhu wants to do that? So Acharya is saying that externally we may see that he is performing swadhyaya or sadhana bhakti, but internally he is relishing the pure love or the ecstasy relished by Radharani. So Mahaprabhu was relishing that bliss which Radharani was enjoyed when he was serving Krishna. So it will be really tough to understand. Did you get that point? How Mahaprabhu was enjoying that? Okay, I'll explain to you. So now Radharani is also serving Krishna. So while serving Krishna, she thinks about Krishna, she speaks about Krishna, then she gets that bliss, right? So in the same way, Mahaprabhu, in the mood of Radharani, Mahaprabhu is doing what? He is also singing Krishna, saying about Krishna, serving Krishna. So Radharani enjoys the bliss. In the same way, Mahaprabhu is also enjoying that bliss. So this is how Mahaprabhu came to know this internal reason. So he wanted to know, that's why he came. And how he came to know? In the Gambhira Lila, he was relishing all these things. So we will discuss these things very elaborately in the 4th chapter. Going forward, we can see, we will come to know the different classifications of Radhini Shakti, how Radharani, what is Radharani, and this bhava of Mahaprabhu, everything we will further discuss. So, yeah, now I'm going to stop here. We'll wind up now. Any doubts you have, you can ask. कोई प्रश्न है तो हिंदी में भी पूछ सकता है. हरे कृष्ण. श्री राधा गोपाल कृष्ण भगवान की जय. श्रीनाथ गणेश मैया की जय. श्री गौरधाय की जय. श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. की जय. श्री चैतन्य चैतामृत की जय. सदाशिव गोस्वामी की जय. श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. की जय. गौर